Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a Christmas game as a part of my Christmas Advent calendar. Let's see what this is about. I can't remember what I downloaded. Because again, I downloaded a bunch, kind of forgot about it, ate lunch, and then I came back. See how I rhymed there? Anyways, other than this funky beat, am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, there you go. By Jack King Spooner. Space is what I need. So, this is me saying goodbye. Oh yeah, I remember this was kind of an artistic... What was this? Itch.io?
It is deep December, 17 miles from the Town of David. 3 shepherds stand next to their flock of broadtails. Tired from the day they
flock of what?
For sleep.
Broadtails.
Oh, for pity, my feet do bleed and my stomach does turn. If all my days are to be as such, that all is dark.
Hush now, Gimble, you most foolish of fools.
I don't need to say anything.
Not a finger did you raise in assistance to labour this day. And as for your poor stomach, the sheep fear for their own feed. If you grumble about toil, surely it is the toil of platter cleaning.
Yeah, that or just eat the sheep. Problem solved.
Insults indeed. Let it be known that if not for me, your sheep would be in the jaws of ghouls. Be careful when faulting my unorthodox methods. Simply ask, have any of my flock been lost?
No, but you flocked the loss. Wait a minute, no, you flocked the flock? I'm calling you a sheep porker, okay? I'm pretty sure there's a dish called the sea porker.
Do you hear this
sheep.
phrase? Unorthodox, he calls it. Certainly snoring as loud as a kakapo at the midday sun is undoubtedly contrary to the usual.
Well, I mean, they do arse out of loud noises, so don't doubt my methods, you asshole.
Simmer down, you pair. My old ears can abide your prattle as well as my old eyes can tolerate your repulsive countenances. Peace doth not caress me when you brutish oafs bicker.
Aww, I think the one on the left's pretty sexy. My left or their left? It's up for you to decide.
Dear old Frass, pardon our ways.
Forgiveness will come with rest. Let us lay down our heads for the night tide, for to wake fresh for our duties.
Roger that. By the way, his head, is it just a beat or is it beating to the beat of the drums?
Never a finer thought has been spoken. With love, I bid thee pleasant slumber.
Good night, bitches. I'm translating for them. Little cotton balls. By the way, I love this claymation style. It's very cute.
Of all the dreams I have dreamt, brothers, wake from slumber and lend me thy ears, for I have been gifted a vision divine.
You nor they have ears, so there's no ears to be lent.
Most terribly cold it was. It snowed, and was nearly quite dark, and evening, the last evening of the year. In
New
this
Year's?
cold and darkness, there went along the street a little boy, skin-headed, and with tattooed neck.
So a skinhead was walking around Times Square? Maybe the ball fell on him. Oh, we can only hope.
When he left home, he had on a hoodie, it is true, but what was the good of that? It was a very large hoodie, which his dad had hitherto worn, so large was it, and the poor little thing lost it as he scuffed away across the street because of 2 Fiat Unos that rolled by dreadfully fast.
Kid wore his dad's hoodie, ran away from cars, lost it. How?
He carried a quantity of benzos in a tracky
so here's a
pocket
game.
and held a canister of lighter fluid in his hand. Nobody had bought any blues of him the whole livelong day. No one had given him a single farthing.
Farthing?
He crept along trembling with DTs and Valium stupor. A very picture of sorrow, the poor little thing.
Seems to be getting clearer down here. What am I doing, by the way? I should have read the instructions. Oh well, instructions are for losers. Hi. Do you want a can of lighter fluid? Like, there's a clear line there of distortion and not distortion. wonder if it has to do with being near people and being away. Oh, there we go. Christmas cracker joke. Why do so many middle-aged men kill themselves? What? That didn't seem like a joke. I imagine this isn't going to end well. Call it a hunch.
His little hands were almost numbed with cold. Oh, a puff of butane might afford him a world of comfort. If he only dare take a single one, inhale against
The words
wall,
are moving.
and let thoughts cartwheel by it.
Or it would kill him.
He drew one in. How it tickled. It seemed really to the little fellow as though he were sitting before a large burning bin. The
Might have been.
fire burned with such blessed influence. It warmed so delightfully. The little boy had already stretched out his feet to warm them too, but the buzz was over. The bin vanished. He had only the ghastly taste.
By the way, the
and
blue
frozen
there.
back of tongue. He gulped back another deep spray from the unguarded nozzle. Betwixt incisor and canine, it blinded
Incisor and
brightly.
canine. Why would you do it there? I mean, aren't you just inhaling it?
And where the white formed in front of his vision, there stood a rabbit hare holding the bleeding throat of
One
a
or the
child.
other, not both. They're a hare or a rabbit. Anyways.
Someone is just dead, said the little man. For his old grandmother, the only person who had loved him, and who was now
Like there.
no more, had told him that when a rabbit rips out a throat, a soul ascends to God.
Granny might have been also huffing. I'm just saying, he didn't pick this up out of the blue. Wonder if I could read the blue, because it seems like a bit... No, that's rabbit. So it's the last of each one, but it doesn't seem to carry over here.
He drew another breath of butane. It was again light. In the luster, there stood the old grandmother, so bright and radiant, so mild, and with such an expression of love. Grandmother, cried the little butane boy.
At this point, he was 50%
Take me
butane.
with you. You go away when the buzz burns out. You vanish like the warm bin, like the rabbit. And he pressed the spout of the canister for as long as he could, for he wanted to be quite sure of keeping his grandmother near him.
At this point, decision making is a little bit, again, 50% butane, so hope no light a match around
The
him.
hit gave such a brilliant hallucination that it was brighter than a noonday. Never formerly had the grandmother been so beautiful and so tall. She took the little fellow on her arm, and both flew in brightness and in joy so high, so very high, and then above was neither cold, nor hunger, nor anxiety. They were with God.
Yep, died. Nice, again,
But
heartwarming
in the
story.
corner, at the cold hour of dawn, sat the poor boy, with blue lips and with a smiling mouth leaning against the wall, frozen to death. On the last evening of the old year,
New
stiff and
Year's.
stark, sat the child there with his butane. He wanted to warm himself. People said no one had the slightest suspicion of what beautiful things he had seen. No one even dreamed of the splendor which, with his grandmother, he had entered on the joys of a new year.
No, they probably imagined he was he was tripping balls. They just didn't know what he was tripping balls about, so.
And there my dream ended, truly a dream sublimed by the seraphic spirits of goodness.
Well, the boy ended, so I imagine you were viewing through the boy.
Oh, brother, come, let us rejoice and sing our praises to God. Glory,
Joy, 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 glory.
They continue to
Dear
sing.
Gimble, how odd that you should dream such a dream this night. For I too have dreamt a dream and thought it true. In forest deep and storm a heavy, a young couple were arguing.
That didn't rhyme. Anyways,
You want what? Give it to me, I can take it. What? You want to spend time without me?
nice fat beat. By the way, this is gonna be depressing also.
So you're making this about me. Bloody typical.
It's not.
It's not what? It's not fucking what?
Alright, so I slept with your mom.
It's not you. It's me.
Thanks for clearing that up, but since when did anyone think the problem was me? Everyone knows you're the bloody black hole in this relationship.
Just because he likes to suck.
You're not not going to say something? Just going to pace around stuck for words? Speak to me! You're impossible sometimes. You know that. Fucking impossible.
No, I'm quite possible. I mean, quite literally, I'm just an organism that came from two other organisms in a universe that was created by the Big Bang. Quite feasible if you sit down and look at it from my point of view.
Don't turn your back on me. Don't you dare turn your back on me.
He hasn't been looking at you the whole time.
If you wait out, I'll give you better. You walk out of here. And so he walked into the snowy day.
Day? Oh, yeah.
Looking for something. Looking to become something.
I just needed to walk. Like the song says, take a walk. Am I walking? Oh, I'm walking. I took a walk. So yeah, see, there's clear parts and then there's fuzzy parts. So I wonder if I have to hit space near something. So let's see what ventures lie forth. Damn, woman won't get off my back. Just needs some time. A man needs to relax, but no. Oh. Oh, he became a tree. So apparently that's what happens when dads go for cigarettes.
She brought him home and kept him with her for the rest of their days. She would even, on occasion, dress him in ornaments. Sometimes she thought she saw an angel float above him.
So this is a Christmas tree. What was the first one symbolizing then? Butane, little boy, cold. So they went back to sleep. That's how interesting your story was.
And so I awoke with blissful joy.
This night, without a doubt, is one of heavenly wonder, for I too have been gifted a dream that has left me wrapped on high.
It was about your mothers, both of them, and my rod.
Pray tell, pray tell.
I'm ruining what's supposed to be a symbolic story about struggle and love and stuff,
Some time ago, there was a husband and wife. They had lived long and full lives, but had never bore any children.
Adoption.
One crisp winter, a fluffy snow came, setting almost to one's knees. The children of the town were full of glee and excitedly began making snowmen. The old
With a
couple
flea?
watched them and were filled with sorrow for what they could not have.
So they plead?
Maybe we can make a snowman, said the old man.
With such glee. Damn it, I used glee again.
You are old and stupid. What would we do with a snowman? Grumbled Babushka.
Have a threesome until it melts?
If destiny denied us a child, then we will have a child from the snow, posited the old man.
Which is fine until you want some warmth.
Let it be so, agreed Babushka.
So now I need to go make myself a man of snow. Or do I have to find little snowballs and push them towards him? See, now this one is less grainy. There's no areas of static. So where's this extra snowball that I need to push? Again, love the claymation. I mean, someone actually took their time with this to tell a story of, again, symbolism. It's beautiful despite my horrible jokes. Oh, I'm just kind of running around waiting for him to finish the job. Like a typical... Now go finish that sentence. Oh, there we go. What have you done? Kill me! Kill me!
They stood and looked at their creation. Babushka stroked the snowman on the head and sighed. Ah, if we could just have that kind of daughter. When she said these words, she felt that the snowman was breathing lightly, like a child. They both looked in disbelief when the black eyes squinted and the little mouth smiled. Snezhka moved her little legs and stretched her little arms, looked from left to right, then looked curiously at the old couple.
Question: if you correct something at that point in life, do you have to teach it to speak in the bathroom, or do you assume that it's at that level of maturity already? Also, it's gonna eat your soul.
Ah! Cried the old couple in joy. This is no snowman, but a real child. Śnieżka shook her head.
Just put some heavy metal here. I will not live. I will not die. Trap myself by my holding cell. No? It looks like heavy metal.
Śnieżka clapped her hands, and Śnieżka stamped her feet due to the cold, poor thing.
She's happy and she knows it, so she's clapping her
She tried
hands.
to brush the snow from her dress, but couldn't.
Because it was...
Then she ran into the house. The old couple eagerly ran after.
Of course, it's made out of snow.
When the couple set foot in the house, Śnieżka was nowhere to be seen. Only a steaming puddle was left next to the fireplace.
Yep.
How quaint!
But what are we to make of these beatific visions? To what purpose are these blessings?
Acid, I would say.
Just then, a celestial chorus began. The shepherds raised their heads, and their gaze was met with a glorious sight, for before them appeared a great company of the heavenly host.
By the way, one of the sheep is on the moon. You guys are stars. You guys are horrible shepherds.
Merry Christmas.
Who is this Christ, and why should we have their mast? Beautiful dolls.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So every time I hit...
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Damn, I would hope it would wiggle.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So, moral of the story, again, don't feed your sheep acid. They'll just sweat, and in the wool that you wear from it will just forever permeate with the LED. It's not even the same drug. Anyways, but yeah, again, last one was kind of be careful what you wish. Well, it was be careful what you wish for, but it was a bit of a, hey, we can have a child that thinks it's snow, whoop, poof, gone. So, last one was more of poverty. So I wonder what the true meaning of it all was. Oh well, one thing can be said.
Merry Christmas.
And thanks again for watching. See you next time.